Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect. And going to get into a video I just listened to Elder Manati Zakbaha from South Carolina. And, I've noticed a thing with these guys, these other false prophets, because that's what they are. All right. They're letting you know that you're an Israelite, but they're going off as far as deceiving the people with certain prophecies. All right. And then the Most High is a perfectionist. Okay. The Most High deals with matters, all matters. And if you are blowing the wrong sound on your trumpet, and if you offend in that point, all right, you can cause the children of Israel to go astray, and you will be held accountable for that. Okay. Play two videos because I hear a lot of men say this. Oh, we don't, they say, well, what's going to happen even if I'm wrong? I heard a deacon and Hassad say this. Even if we're wrong and we are teaching Gentile salvation, what is God going to do to us? Well, he's going to kill you because you are leading people astray. You are confusing people. What do you mean what he's going to do to you? He's going to judge you. You're not going to walk off scot clean free for preaching wrong. What the hell? Who told you that? What Bible are you guys reading? Because the Bible that I'm reading, the Lord says if you're a false prophet, he's going to kill you. This spirit of this cool, I want to be down, and what you're going through, that's not the spirit of the prophets. Matter of fact, let me play this first.
I got here, that's part of the reason why brothers couldn't get out to the camp on Hollywood, Salakia, but we'll make it up to y'all, Most High will. But anyway, Shalom, everybody. Good morning. I just want to come with a quick commentary with everything that's been going on. Elder Zabak, Priest Zabak, Brother Zabak, whatever respectful title you want to call me, long as it's sincere and respectful. Myself and HOI, we normally don't jump into the fray, the hype, and everything that's going on, the sensationalism and the drama in Israel, and
that's a problem. I know the elders, they respect Elder Zabak, they show love to Elder Zabak, but when you go to start talking about we don't jump into the drama, which the prophets were always involved in drama. They could not avoid it. When you read the scriptures, the prophets had to run to the danger. They had to go. The Lord sent them to the danger. Jonah, he was sent to Nineveh. He did not want to go. Jeremiah had to go and prophesy against the kings, the princes, the rulers. Yahushai going against the Sanhedrin, the wicked Sadducees, the people in power. Going against them. Tell them this, tell them that. Elijah, Elisha, those men were in the fire. Those men were in trouble sometimes. They ain't just sit back and, they had to go to these rulers. They had to go to these people in power and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. What do you mean? What do you mean?
fray, the hype, and everything. That long as it's sincere and respectful, brothers Zabak, priest Zabak, brothers Zabak, whatever respectful title you want to call me, long as it's sincere and respectful. Myself and HOI, we normally don't jump into the fray, the hype, and everything that's going on, the sensationalism and the drama in Israel. But the Spirit just moved me to speak on this, and I'm probably going to do a live on this to get into the precepts and everything. But when you check it out with this whole Gentile salvation thing, brothers and sisters are, you're getting caught up in wordplay. Shout out to Deacon, Hassad, Genesis, whatever, this is not really about them and their standpoint. I saw some of what the brothers brought out. I don't totally agree with everything, but I see some points that they're making. I spoke to Deacon and Hassad, the other night, our conversation was peaceful, whatever. I didn't come at the brother's neck or nothing like that, and, brothers, whatever brother's stance is, that's between them and the Most High. It is.
Yeah, whatever their stance is, that's between them and the Most High. Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be judged for if they're right or if they're wrong. All right? But we're supposed to what? Jump all over and warn people, hey, this is not right. And if we warn them and tell them that that's not right, whatever they do after that, that's not on us. After that, that's on them. But there is no kumbaya with these men. I just wanted to play that part with what the elder said, but the elder Zabak, but we jump into the fire. We jump in it it's for the people. It's for there are millions of people out here, millions of Israelites that are listening to these clowns. These other clowns. All right. And you got people that are behind the scenes listening too. I had a dream the other day that this ministry, it got bigger. I was, brothers that had, used to get a couple views here and there. Certain brothers, they had thousands of views on their channel, man. I perceive that to be through the Spirit of the Lord this thing about to bust out the jeans, so to speak.
Scroll down and see all the videos you done made. I mean, brother send me so many videos. I'm like, I don't even send me no more GMS videos.
Right, you put B.O.W going off again, so obviously
yeah, but Jake's to be funny.
You're just going on. You really should be more focused and concerned about getting that mark of the beast breakdown right, but you still don't have right.
I'm gonna show you guys how crazy this is.
No, we're gonna show you how crazy it is that you're trying to justify that if you don't get this prophecy right, that you're somehow still gonna make it. You're crazy. You are crazy, not us. See these motherfuckers trying to act like we're not crazy. You see how he trying to spin this and say, this is crazy. Trying to make it seem like we're the crazy guys. Nigga, what do you mean we're crazy? Nigga, you got to get this right. Because obviously, Revelation 14, I'm going to let the people decide who's crazy and who's not. Well, really, the people crazy anyway, but the Lord is going to judge and see who's crazy, who ain't. And Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. Isn't that serious? That sounds pretty serious to me. Is that not serious? Do you want to drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured without mixture, meaning you're going to get all of it? It's not going to be, you're going to get the whole, what they call the whole mag, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. You know how you mix liquor? It says it's going to be without mixture. You're going to get the straight shot. And to the cup of his indignation, he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels. Do you want to get tortured in front of the holy angels with fire and brimstone? Is this not serious? Does this sound like something you could fuck around with? That you somehow, if you don't get, okay, if I don't get that one right, no, this one you got to get it right. And that's not the worst part. It gets worse. You have to listen to what these men said. Listen to their words. Listen to how they talk. I'm going to show you. It's going to get worse. What shows you, and we always say that these men, they're going to run, they're going to hide from their congregation. I'm gonna prove to you. I'm going to show you, right? Because when you listen to these men, they'll tell on themselves all day, but you just got to listen.
Even if I don't teach the mark of the beast the way you teach it, the essence of how I teach the mark of the beast goes back into the heart. So regardless if it's a chip or not, if your heart is right, you're not going to take it anyway. You see how that works? If your heart is right, you're not going to take it anyway. You remember what I told y'all? Y'all don't have to know what the mark of the beast is, fam. Remember what I told y'all?
This dude told his congregation, you don't need to know what the mark of the beast is. Does this sound like the spirit of Yahushua? Is this the spirit of Yahushua here? Wow. Wow. I told y'all don't need to know what the mark of the beast. So if a microchip is presented to these people and they're hungry, which we told you guys that this is a scenario. If the mark of the beast is presented and your congregation is hungry, what are you going to tell them? You are not this.
Y'all don't have to know what the mark of the beast is, family. Let me show you something.
Does this sound like a prophecy that you got to get wrong? You could play with? Dude, what? Hello? Anybody home? We're crazy. Hello? Why would you tell your congregation that?
This is real. You don't have to know what the mark of the beast is. You know why? Because if your heart is right, well, how we not? Because guess what? Anything Esau puts as a mandate to take, I'm not going to take it anyway. Let me show you something. This is real. You don't have to know what the mark of the beast is. You know why? Because if your heart is right.
Wouldn't you want to know? Wouldn't you want to know what that is? What did the scripture say? Be not ignorant of anything small or great. Roughly paraphrasing. Be not ignorant of anything, even if it's a small matter. Why wouldn't you want to seek out a matter for your congregation to get to know what it is? Is this a spirit? Is this a spirit of Yahushua? If Yahushua, would you say that in front of Yahushua if he was sitting next to you? You wouldn't say that because you'd be embarrassed to say it.
Well, how we not? Because guess what? Anything Esau puts as a mandate to take, I'm not going to take it anyway. Because
You heard that? I'm not going to. What about your congregation? Huh? What about your congregation? You forgot about that when you're a leader. What does the scripture say in Ezekiel chapter 3? If you don't warn them and they take it, if something happens to them, what happens? The blood, who's the blood going to be required at who hand? Aha. You don't get to run away just because you don't take it. There is no running away. You have a following. You are a leader. You are going to be held accountable if you don't tell these people what it is. Now, if you tell them and they take it, then that's on them. Like Apostle Tahar. If Apostle Tahar, Apostle Rob, they all told us what it was. If we go and take it, that's on us. We know, but you didn't tell them. You're not going to be able to run away from this judgment if one of your people in your congregation take it, because you didn't tell them. You have to tell them what it is. And if they take it, that's on them. But you don't get to run away. Go and read the scriptures, buddy. This is something out of your own imagination. This is not what you're saying isn't real. It doesn't exist. If one of your members in your congregation takes the MOTB and you did not tell them that's what it is, you are going to be held accountable. You are their leader. You are their spiritual guide, counselor. You're their leader. So no, Ratazan, that's not true.
Heart is aligned with the Gospels. It's aligned with Christ. Remember, he didn't say the mandate to take. I'm not going to take it anyway.
You might not take it, but what about somebody in your congregation that's weak? Huh? They don't have the strength, the mental fortitude, the spiritual fortitude to fight. And you never told them what it was. You never told them what it was. You never told them what it was. You told them, yeah, you don't need to know what it is. What in the hell is going on here in Israel?
Because my heart is aligned with the Gospels. It's aligned with Christ. Remember.
Hey, and I'm starting to think, the spirit just hit me, man. You niggas probably all got together in a coup to try and negate what GMS been talking about. Ain't no way in the hell. I mean, the Lord, he probably blind you guys, but why you guys won't speak on this, man? I'm starting to think you guys got together and say, oh yeah, because Apostle, oh no, man, it's starting to seem a little fishy here, especially with all this information coming out. I'm starting one of my eyebrows is starting to raise a little bit, you know, because I don't know, man. It's too much information out here. You guys, I don't know. Did you guys get together and meet a secret council? I don't know, man.
He didn't say out of the mark of the beast come wickedness. He says out of your heart. Remember.
Yeah. Guess what, buddy? It's going to be people who hearts you think is going to be right, and they're going to take it, okay? So, I mean, you got to understand how the Lord works. There are prostitutes right now. There are gangbangers right now that are going to be saved. They probably still out gangbanging. Your heart, you say your heart might be right. It might not be right when the MOTB roll around. You might take it. That's why we all got to stay humble, man. Talking about your heart right. How you know your heart right, nigga?
You didn't say,
I pray to the Lord, my heart. You know, you didn't say, Lord willing, my heart is right. My heart is right. Nigga, please.
out of the mark of the beast come wickedness. He says out of your heart.
All praise to you.
Man, God, man. Hey, Ratazan, you better tell these people what it is, man. You better tell them. Shalom.